Hey y'all, Emily here from Airspeed. Today we're going to be looking at how Airspeed surfaces deal level risk and sentiment, both passively here on our deal board and on demand through Ask Airspeed and Agents. So starting with our deals page here, this is the same pipeline your CRM holds, but every card here is enriched with what Airspeed has picked up from actual calls, emails, and Slack messages on your deal, not just what your rep has had to manually type into your CRM. So right now we're in the board view. Each column here is a pipeline stage, and each card is going to show the basics of the deal. The company name, the amount, the owner, the close date, plus the forecast category. Plus something that a normal CRM isn't going to give you, which is a qualification score here. So for example, you'll see we have MEDDPICC enabled on our deals here. That's our qualification score that our team uses. So the key thing here is this is not self-reported. This is actually filled out with all of the information that Airspeed has collected, again, from calls, emails, Slack messages. So if I hover over it, that'll give me the headline for why it's scored the way it is. And if I switch into list view here for a second, this will give me the same qualification data as a column across my entire pipeline at once. I can sort and rank deals by qualification depth. I also get an activity column here, and that's going to show me like a 30-day sparkline of all the calls, the emails sent, the emails received. I can really spot easily which deals have gone quiet just by scrolling down the list. So if I click into a deal here, let's go to the Splunk deal. That's going to take me to the company page with this deal already selected. Now if I go to the overview, this is where the full picture is going to actually live. So in the overview tab here, I've got Airspeed's AI summary about the deal. I've also gotten the overview broken down again into our qualification framework, the metrics, the economic buyer, decision criteria, etc., etc. And if I click into each one, it expands to show the actual evidence that Airspeed is pulling from the calls, the emails, the Slack messages, and the reasoning as to why that part of the qualification framework might be incomplete or might be thorough in this case. So nothing here is really like coming from a black box. You can always trace the score back to where it came from. That's what Airspeed shows you passively, but I say I really want a straight answer about something in this deal right now. Like, is this deal actually at risk? I can actually open up the Ask Airspeed function here at the bottom, and I can go ahead and ask, is this deal actually at risk? Because we're already on the deals page, Airspeed already knows we're talking about this deal specifically, and you'll see here Airspeed surfaces that information for me. So it's going to tell me what the supporting evidence is to why this deal is at risk, primarily due to an activity. Here's the suggested evidence, and I can take it a step further and I should say, what should I do about it? It'll go ahead and give me the actual steps to take. A quick note, Ask Airspeed here at the bottom is going to scope to wherever you are in the platform. So on a deals page, it knows the whole account. There is a global mode from any page where I can ask across my entire pipeline or my team's entire pipeline, like which of my deals mention a competitor this quarter. So if I want to do something like that, I can actually transition to our agents and I can go to the Ask tab over here. If I want to go ahead and look across an aggregate view of all of my deals, this is the great spot where I would go ahead and do that. One thing I might want to ask here is give me a risk summary of my top 10 deals right now. I'll go ahead and ask Airspeed. This is going to surface that information. Again, calls, emails, Slacks, all of the context and sentiment surrounding those deals. It's going to query through that, which you can track the action here on the right-hand side, and the information here is going to surface in the middle. As you'll see here, Airspeed has surfaced the information. It's pulling my deals, it's pulling the key risk information, and at the bottom, it'll continue to pull that information for me. I can continue to query with it, ask what I should do about it, for example. Last but not least, let's say I want to have some of these agents actually do work and run for me without even having to be logged into the platform. I'll come run one of our deal risk radar agents, for example, and I can set it up, schedule it so that it runs daily at 9 a.m. What I can do is take a look at the prompt here, customize this as necessary, and then I can actually have this agent go ahead and run just to me, giving me my personalized results and offering it to me in a Slack message or an email every single morning at 9 a.m. before I even have to log in for the day.